All right, everybody. Hey, this is Matt Morrow, and it is a beautiful Monday night. And every Monday night, we do this direct sellers overview call. So hopefully, there's a lot of new people on the line. That's the objective. I've been with the company now for a few months, and I'm actually the top money earner in the company. And I've been asked to host this call and share with you kind of what caused me to join this company, what I like about it, how it's going so far, kind of give you an idea of why you might want to join us. So, to get started, it all started on a Facebook post, where everyone gets their news and information these days. I saw a friend of mine had a post, and it said Direct Cellars, and it was spelled with a C. And I said, that's a creative name. That's got to be a wine club or wine company in the direct selling space. So I took a look at it, I clicked on the link, and I watched the little 2-minute cartoon video that we have on our website. If you haven't watched that, you should take a look at it. This is a concept that can be explained in just a couple short minutes. I watched the video, and I said, that is brilliant. They're using word of mouth to build a wine of the month club and, kind of making wine social. I said, it looks really, really good. So talk to the person who put the link on after, a conversation. It wasn't that complicated. Had a couple basic questions, got them answered, and I joined the company. So I want to kind of answer the basic questions that I had about this. So it is a wine of the month club. Just like, if you go wine tasting and you like some, winery, you'll tend to join their wine club, and they'll send you wine to your house, and it's kind of fun. You get a box of wine, and you don't have to go to the store and kind of stumble through the aisle and see which one has a yellow label on it that they're trying to move out that they say is good. What we have is we have a panel of experts who pick wines, and every month they send you wines to your door. There's never a shipping charge with our company. The bottles are shipped right to your door, inclusive of shipping. We have a 2-bottle a month club, and we have a 4-bottle-a-month club. Wines end up costing about $20 per bottle. So this isn't, $200 bottles of wine, and these aren't $2 bottles of wine. They're really good quality drinking wines. They're artisan wines that come from around the world. They're smaller wineries from all over the world, from California to Italy to Chile to you name it. And the idea of our club is to teach you about wines. Every wine that you get comes with the history of the vineyard, the region, a little education about the type of wine that it is, food that it pairs well with. So it's a wine club that educates you on wines. The wines are fantastic, and that's the basic premise. But that's where the similarities to other traditional wine clubs kind of end. We're the only wine club that pays. The first way that we pay people is if you get 3 other members who join the wine club, you get your wine for free. We call it Get 3, and yours is free. So you join the wine club, you refer a couple other people to the wine club, you get your wine for free. Then we have a pay plan over and above that that's just incredible. I mean, I've already earned just an unbelievable amount of money in 5 short months. I'm already making a seriously full-time income. And all I did, and I'll share with you kind of what I did. I joined the wine club. I said, okay, I got this. Everybody I know likes wine. I'm going to throw a wine tasting party. So I invited 15 people over to my house to come over for a wine tasting party. Now, I've been in direct selling for a long time. Typically, if you invite 15, you're going to have about 8 show up. The weirdest thing happened in my entire career. I invited 15 and 25 showed up. People brought friends because it was a wine tasting party, free food and free wine. So I had 25 people show up. 6 people joined on the spot, which I also found for me is unusual because I'm not like the super salesman. I just like to show people stuff, and they either do it or they don't. And those 6 people joined. A couple others joined, in the coming days after that. And then we started doing other events. I had another event at my house about 3 weeks later, and there were over 150 people came to my house. I've never seen anything like this. If you are someone who's listening to this and you have experience in the network marketing business, I think what it is people see, there's no resistance to wine. And this is something that's unique. It's never been done before. Most people are used to things like nutrition products and skincare, where people have just heard about it so much it's almost nauseating if you try to talk to them about it. Here, they're like, yeah, wine, that sounds really good. It has just gone gangbusters. I got people who are real successful top earners in other companies that are doing this, and they're finding it much easier to enroll people as customers and distributors in the wine club than their primary businesses. So it's really fun. And I've never seen a couple of other things about this company that I really like. The retention is incredible. Like we keep our members. It's different when you get, let's say you're in a weight loss program and maybe you lose a little weight, but then you gain it back. And after a month or two, you get this product in the mail and you're like, oh my God, I was getting used to eating food again. I don't want any of these shakes or whatever. And you start to resent it. Whereas when our wine boxes come in the mail, it's like Christmas is what our members tell us. It's like, oh, another case of wine. Actually 4 bottles is all you get every month. So it's not like it's loads of it, but it's like, oh, great. Where are my wines from this month? And you open it up and you look at the tasting notes and you start planning your next wine tasting party. And it's a lot of fun. It's something that you look forward to. So our retention is like nothing I've ever seen, probably at least 3 times better than any of the companies I've been with in the nutrition industry in the past. And then the other thing that's cool is the duplication. What I'm seeing is people are not having a hard time talking to other people about wine. So here in Las Vegas, we have well over 1,000, approaching 2,000 people that have joined the business. I sponsored a friend of mine named Paul in Kansas City. He's done a few wine tastings. I went out to Kansas City last weekend. We had over 100 people at a wine tasting in Kansas City. Well, I firmly believe my vision for this is we're going to become the largest wine club in the world. And what we've done in Las Vegas, what we've done in Kansas City, what we've done in Atlanta, what we've done in Dallas, we've got pockets of really good activity. I foresee really strong wine club activity in every major city in the 47 states that we do business in. We don't ship to North Dakota, Utah, or Oklahoma. And then, of course, there's the rest of the world that wants to drink wine. Huge opportunity in front of us. So if you ever wanted to be at the right place at the right time, you're there right now. One of the other things that's really exciting about this is that people are hearing about it. It's like if you don't talk to the people that about direct sellers, or as I affectionately refer to it as the wine deal, if you don't talk to people about this, they're going to hear about it from someone else without question. A lot of major successful players in this industry are coming on board. Matter of fact, one gentleman who joined me, he hit the highest rank in the company. I believe it was within his first week of getting involved with the company, and he's on the call right now. He's out of the Atlanta area. His name is Rob McPherson, and I'd like you to hear from Rob. Rob, did you make it on the call?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Great. Well, thanks for inviting me to share my story with everybody on the call tonight. For those who don't know me, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm originally a Yankee from Boston, but I've been an entrepreneur for the past 3 years. And over that time period, I've always been approached by somebody that's trying to get me involved in selling vitamins, skin cream, nutritional product, even trying to convince me, 6'5", 280-pound guy, to drink shakes for breakfast. So some of you on this call could probably relate to what I just said. Now, when I was approached about this opportunity a short time ago, I basically said to myself a few things. One, everybody understands wine, so there's really no explaining to do about the product. Majority of people actually drink the wine. I think you would talk to me the other day, Matt, you were saying like 26 gallons is consumed by each consumer in the United States that drinks wine. And more importantly, it's a consumable product. So people are going to consistently always be ordering it. So in other words, it's easy to explain in 2 words. It's wine. Now, if you're listening on the call for the first time tonight, I was just like you, really on the phone, a little skeptic. I've been approached by a lot of things, and that was just a very short time ago. And after listening to people all around the country that was having success, I listened to Matt, went on his website, immediately joined up with Direct Cellars, and took his advice and kept it simple. And the program actually only takes about 5 minutes to sign up on the website. I waited a few days for the UPS man, to come deliver my wine. And as soon as my wine came, I immediately started drinking. I'm actually just kidding about that. But what I did was I started inviting people to a wine tasting, doing exactly what you asked me to do, Matt. And within the very first few days, I reached the top position in the company, which is called Master Seller. I believe we sponsored 11 people in our first 3 days. And my advice to new people, if you're on the call tonight, is just to keep this business very simple. Just go out and schedule yourself 2 wine socials for your very first month. invite people on this call. Make sure you get at least one person on the call each week, and do some three-way calls and just learn to duplicate. It really sounds simple and easy. That's really what this business is. It's a very simple product, and it's a simple process. So just by doing those 3 steps throughout your daily activity, because a lot of people do this, they start off part-time in the business. You can actively do this during your normal business routine. And, you know, one of the greatest things about this, Matt, is just before this call, I went into my back office, which is part of the program. When you sign up, you get a back office that tracks all your sales, your organization. I have over 1,446 people that are in this business, and I probably only know about 30. And so, guys, this is what the power of network marketing is. If you're on the call tonight and you're curious about it, just imagine having over 1,400 people in your business that are consuming wine that you don't even know. Now, you're probably wondering where you should start. I always tell the people, I say, look, it doesn't matter where you start. It's where we're going to end up finishing. So whether you start with 4 bottles or 12, just go ahead and get enough bottles so you can do 2 wine tastings for the month. So get with the person inviting you on the call today, place your order, get started. And honestly, what I tell people, Matt, is what do you have to lose? You get in the business, you do a couple socials, you get to entertain, you get to meet more friends, and you actually get to network and increase your business. So I just want to thank you again, Matt, for letting me to share this call, and hopefully we get to see you all soon out there in Vegas.
Right on. Well, hey, you will. Matter of fact, Rob, everybody's going to see all the master sellers and all the reps in the company late February. We are doing our first launch event. We're just a young company in pre-launch right now. Our official launch is going to be in February in Las Vegas. And, again, I just want to emphasize the simplicity of this program. When you first join, we have 2 basic options. You can join with 4 bottles. You can join with 12 bottles. It's up to you. The 4-bottle plan offers you a 20% discount on case reorders. The 12-bottle plan offers you a 40% discount on case reorders. Most people are getting started now with our 12-bottle program. It's everything, you can start at any level in our business, but there's nothing that's more than $500 to get started in the business. So it's a super, super affordable business, and it's absolutely fun. You're ongoing. You're buying 1 bottle of wine a week. 4 bottles a month, 1 bottle a week. $20 a week. You get a bottle of wine, and you get plugged into an incredible network of people. You're going to have an absolute blast. Our wine tasting events are not like opportunity meetings. They are like parties. It is so fun to go to one of our events. I'm going to 2 actually tonight, right after this call here in Las Vegas. We have 2 events tonight that I'm going to show up and say a few words. But the actual meeting part is just a couple of minutes because this is not hard to explain. You get in, you get wine, you get social. You don't have to explain to people how the product works. Everyone knows because they saw it on Facebook. You drink 1 glass of wine every night. It makes you healthy. It makes you lose weight. And if it was on Facebook, it must be true. As Rob mentioned, we just passed France as the #1 consumer of wine. Even the millennials are taking up drinking wine. It's really, really a great industry to be in. It's not embarrassing when someone says, hey, what business are you in? Say, I'm a health coach or something strange like that. Now you just tell them, I'm in the wine business. People's ears always perk up. They're like, really? Say, yeah, I've got a wine club. Matter of fact, would you like to go to a wine tasting? Thursday night at XYZ restaurant. It's all free. Come down and taste some great wines, meet some cool people. No one says no to that. It's the easiest business, the easiest invitation, the most duplicatable, the best retention. If you're looking for a way to make some money or make some friends or have some fun, this is the place for you. I can't emphasize enough how much I love this Direct Cellars company. My organization is approaching quickly 2,000 people after just 21 weeks in this business. I've never had more fun and made more money. Again, if this is the first time that you're hearing about Direct Cellars, it absolutely won't be the last. So be sure to get back with the person who invited you onto this call. Go to their website. Just click on join. For a young company, the IT is amazing. The sign-up process is very, very simple, very, very smooth. I've sent people to my website. I've signed up countless people just by messaging them on Facebook or texting them my website link and saying, you know me, I know what I'm talking about. Go to this website, click on join, get started. I've signed up tons of people without even talking to them. That's how good it is. The video on your website is great. And the minute you join, you'll get the exact same website as the person who sent you their share link. So check it out. Rob, great job on the call tonight. Thanks so much. Congrats on hitting Master Cellar. Thank you, everyone who was on this call tonight. Again, be sure to join us. We will see you soon at a wine tasting party near you. Bye, everybody.